Tales of Youth by David Allen Kaiser and Sandra Beltran. Colors reveal development and maturity of brain activity. Instincts are orange. Juvenile is yellow. Learning and effort are blue. Adaptable is green.
Yellow brain areas generate behaviors driven by instincts. Primitive impulses dominate behaviors served by a brain area, and this lack of development and immaturity often hinder healthy social and emotional development, self-appreciation, and nurture. Yellow areas lack cerebral matter or act like they do.
Blue areas are isolated areas where conscious learning and mental effort solve problems. Instincts are diminished and networks are available, but information transfer is slow. Green areas are adaptive and flexible.
Robin Hood's adventures involve daring escapes, clever disguises, and bravery. He embodies freedom and rebellion. Little John, Maid Marian, Friar Tuck, and Will Scarlet accompany him. Together, they form a band of outlaws who challenge the oppressive rule of the Sheriff of Nottingham.
Maid Marian cannot bear to see people suffer. Determined to make a difference, she ventures away from home. She is a formidable partner of Robin and his band of merry men. With her quick thinking and courage, she outsmarts the sheriff at every turn. She is a legend and beacon of hope, a symbol of loyalty, bravery, and making the world a better place.
The Red Queen is a personification of the game of chess, but she doesn't want to hear this. Don't ever cross her or draw attention away from her. Away from prying eyes, she may be capable of giving and receiving love, but currently she endures an absurd and illogical world, a mindscape of arbitrary aggression. The Mad Hatter is absurd and irrational. His riddles and wordplay produce an upside-down world for visitors. Is the Hatter unique for the sake of uniqueness, or are toxic fumes causing his condition? Time flows for some characters like Alice, but eludes others. Tea time never ends for the Hatter, a mindscape of playful impulses.
Cinderella is optimistic, and in the face of cruelty, she is kind. Through it all, she seeks a better life. She embraces her true self in a single night and discovers happiness. Her good heart and patience are rewarded as she rides away with Prince Charming toward endless possibilities. A mindscape of patience and optimism. Where did she go? Prince Charming believes in magic. What he feels is beyond fascination. This is magical. This feeling has never happened before. Moments ago, he felt her in his soul. Determined to find her, he uses what little he knows about her and what he has at hand. Prince Charming, as his name suggests, succeeds.
Jack leads the family cow to market to exchange her for food. An old man grabs Jack by the arm and offers a magic bean for the cow. A beanstalk will grow as high as the clouds, he explains. More than enough food for a family. Starvation is a possibility if he misses out on this opportunity. Jack wants to make the best decision, but cannot pass up a miracle. A single bean, shimmering with magical possibilities, captures his imagination and overpowers his reason. A mindscape of enchantment.
Isolated for decades, the giant in the sky has developed an unhealthy attachment to his belongings. He hoards with sinister intentions. The more he possesses, the less ground dwellers do. The giant is all alone in his castle, playing make-believe in the clouds, regressing each day until only infantile behaviors remain. A mindscape of solitude and gluttony. King Lear requires his daughters to pass a test of love for him. Eager to secure a share of his kingdom, Regan and Goneril lavish their father with insincere declarations. I profess myself an enemy to all other joys. Cordelia cannot heave her heart into her mouth like her sisters do, but proclaims devotion. I love your majesty according to my bond, nor more nor less. No more or less is not enough. Out of misguided pride, he banishes her. Regan and Goneril inherit everything, but neither is satisfied. Regan starts a rumor about her sister, and they descend into a mortal struggle.
Dr. Jekyll's scientific potion unleashes his psyche, and cruel Mr. Hyde is born, hissing, "Time is running out, my dear debtor." Unable to control Hyde, Jekyll concludes his experiment with self-sacrifice and takes his own life in order to remove his alter ego from the world. A mindscape of a respected gentleman living a double life.
By the lake, Miss Giddens sees the ghost of the previous governess. She fears for the safety of two children she is caring for. She is convinced that the children are being corrupted, and she must save Flora and Miles from their supernatural influence. But it is too late for the boy. Miles dies in her arms, and she wonders what role she played in this tragedy.
Sailors stand ready to launch harpoons. The massive white flesh of the whale crashes into the ship, its enormous size and power surprising everyone on board. Captain Ahab hurls his harpoon with a bellowing roar, and his crew launches theirs. Moby Dick thrashes and fights back, splintering the ship. Attached to his harpoon line, Captain Ahab is pulled off his feet, out of the ship, and into a maelstrom of swirling currents, gone in a moment.
Tales of Youth by David Allen Kaiser and Sandra Beltran. Tales of Youth by David Allen Kaiser and Sandra Beltran.